you know what? Some people are just obsessed with changing their name a lot of the time. I mean, you've even got Yatoro, who's now Radan, right? Which is, what is it, like, something, Dota All Night, I think is what it actually stands for.
Opportunity for them to make a go onto him on the mid lane. Fire Strike, it's not going to be able to keep him live. Snaking, nice attempt, but it's not going to matter. GPK will strike first. Cool attempt from Krieg to try and drag the wave, but with the double slow, they will catch up to the Hoodwink. So it's going to be another kill for them to find. It does delay the tower push. I mean, the Elder Dragon form is out. He did use it with the Arcane Rune though in GPK, so it's going to be back up in 35 seconds, but at least you will stall the tower from going down. High ground, I should say. And Reed, they're going to be able to get away.
Looks like Skitter's going to be able to farm all that much, although they get the jump here onto save. Very important target to be able to take out, and they do so in pretty quick fashion. I wonder how long they're going to stick around.
Might be a potential fight down bottom.
Got a decent amount of vision in this area. They want to make sure that they
can't run to the high ground with already set up. A GPK jumps over the top with the Inkspell combination. Melring getting focused down currently. They should be able to deal with the Sand King. Drinking Buddy gets some distance away. Now with a turn, DK taking a lot of damage. X-Mark, Amar's going to get the finishing blow with the Tidebringer, and back in they go. Psyker's here to try and turn the tides, but the use of the ultimate, it's a lot of AoE damage, and that's enough. Psyker, that's what they needed with the Wind Ranger getting into the middle. Maelstrom damage tears them apart. Save gets the triple kill out of all the heroes. A kill to be had onto Save.
Mallory's got a haste rune as well. They know that Save is hanging around this area. I'm not sure if that's the target that they want, or if they're going to be happy and saying, look, he has the potential to be a big part of their win condition, so let's just take him out while we can. And there's that haste that I was talking about, hunting for more.
And they did scan the move through the portal, so they're already starting to move to bottom. Currently, Melrin is not with the team. They're going to be forced to jump him, however.
Skitter, they found him.
Pops the smoke. Let's see if they're going to be able to catch up. We'll try and go through, but that's not the case. He needs to stand his ground. But there's the BKB coming to play. The Eclipse completely wasted. And are they going to be in a position where they need to take the team fight? Skeeter, there's nothing he can do to stand his ground off the back of the respawn. Amar's going to try and run to the middle. Melrin's coming through the portal as well. Gets the Burrow Strike onto 2. It's a lot of damage onto Psyker with the Wind Ranger. Tries to get it over to the right side. Psyker's able to reposition. They'll keep him alive momentarily. And now Melrin and Amar, they are stuck inside the middle. It's another team fight with a Tombstone going the max duration. Pretty's about to respawn. Amar standing strong. GPK looking to try and jump over the top. Amar's going to solo kill Toronto Tokyo down, but as he got the damage by himself, Toronto Tokyo steps into the tree line. Amar, I mean, he's making all the play for a man. This dude is so hard to kill, but he might even get Miero as well. The torrent, it's just shy. Miero steps away to the right side. They scouted out Melrin inside the lane
as well on like Grimstroke, so you've even got a lower Inkswell cooldown. You could probably get 2 off in a lot of these fights. Psyker, he's even finished up the clip there.
Oh, they're going to be able to get start for the Sand King. Starts and look at the damage output with the drag back into the snowball. It'll buy him some time.
No BKB.
The team is going to be able to turn it around. Skeeter drops the Eclipse, but Psyker's into the middle with the Wind Ranger. AoE damage. They're not going to be able to respond. Psyker will get rid of Melrin. Now they'll turn to Amar. We saw how tanky Amar was previously, but that's not going to be the case inside this team fight. Torrent on his dying breath. Maybe gives Skeeter an opportunity to turn it with a glaze from Skeeter. They'll go for Toronto Tokyo next. And what was looking like a good start for BB team, we see the power of Skeeter a lot.
That until they feel like they might have dispersed. Now the smoke comes, and now they're looking to try and find that quick pickoff.
Yeah, all grouped together though on BB team. Melrin gets a jump over the top. So they'll initiate onto 2 members simultaneously. Psyker, the BKB into the TP up, very close to getting the punch.
Look to commit into these fights. You also got a shield room from Melrin as well, so it's already really hard to kill a Sand King. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily have much in the form of spell lifesteal yet.
Double stun from Miero with the jump in as well.
What are they doing
there? The ready of Snake King's going to be able to get close to Skitter to protect him. Melrin with the counter initiation as well, creating chaos inside the middle of the team fight. The Epicenter's going to force them away, so they won't be able to continue to chase and kill up the Falcon members.
No BKB.
I mean, they made the attempt, but Falcons, they were ready, everyone nearby, to jump back in to protect Skeeter. And it's going to cost them multiple heroes' lives as Crit is now the vulnerable hero. As BB team are able to fight back, but Skeeter going uncontested. Locks onto Miero. Can they get a little bit of control though? Tries to step away with the Glimmer Cape. It looks like he's okay, but Save puts his body on the line. So another kind of messy fight. 3 for 3, no real big winners.
Yeah, big.
Can you drop the awkward ward too? Okay.
Valorine? Go straight back
Force
out.
some reactions. Poke and prod. See if they can see some of the supports in the backline. Maybe give an opportunity. GPK wants to go back in. Nice force up. Just gets out of the crush range. They're going to be okay. Tombstone is laid down in the middle of the team fight as well. It's going to give BB Team a little bit of area control, but Toronto Tokyo stuck inside the shards, and it doesn't seem like there's much Dai can do to protect him. He's making it work for the kill. GPK still wants to go back into the middle with a jump up the crit, trying to deal with the
Blew him up.
They're onto Skeeter as well. Skeeter is able to stand his ground. Dyer need to try and get over towards the Luna, but the Luna's just got way too much net worth. Finally, they'll be able to run her away. Zyker and Co standing strong. It looks like finally BB Team might even be able to get another member to Amar stuck inside the trees. That great use of the Observer Ward prior will come into play now, so they'll get a kill onto the trying to escape on the Conqueror.
Malorine's health.
3,500 health.
They can use Amar as bait.
Be satanic.
He's very tanky.
Smoke's gonna pop. They'll get the jump. Not a bad target to blow up instantly. Malorine,
they found
initiation, but it's not the greatest one for him to land in the middle. Look at the damage. Zyker flexing the potential here with the focus fire, but they have blown everything and they have nothing left now to deal with Skidder. You'll get Toronto Tokyo. They wanted to actually go back in. Is this a fight to be had? Doomstone's still there on the high ground. Zan's going to be able to prevent the spells from being used on the task, and still they're going to be able to turn it back around. Zyker in some danger with the Gleipnir. Gets some reprieve, save, turns over to him next as well. GPK continuing to put his body on the line.
Gem on the neck.
Another round of the spells coming out. GPK will need the extra assistance out of Zyker. It's not going to lack, but now with the focus fire back up, it's going to be cautious to run.
He just waymailed himself.
Damage from Amar. Along should be enough to be able to chase down GPK. Amar might be able to do it by himself. A little bit off the mark there with the combo.
Seconds left, they're like, let's get the hell out of there. And maybe they were thinking that they could continue fighting around this tombstone, understandably, because Zyker is still incredibly
I'd have to go back live. GPK picking up the damage, going to be able to jump the staking task. Another pick off onto a support. Just stuff you were saying, like this are the heroes that BB Team want to be jumping.
He's going to be able to quickly claim it, just taking away any sort of vision. At this stage, information wins team fights. Take out that Ghost Strike if they can. There's the blind jump.
Fire strike onto 2. Importantly, it's going to be the Wind Ranger as well. Can they blow up before the BKB? Psych is in some danger. Activates at the last second. Now tries to turn back to full health thanks to the Satanic. But Skeeter, he has his own Satanic as well to be able to stand his ground. Now they've been able to catch up to the Wind Ranger. There's no escape. Once the golden protection expires, you are not running away. GPK caught inside the lane. They're going to do whatever they can to turn the tides, but it will not matter. Wind Ranger gone. You've got no damage left. And it's Falcons that are going to be able to come out on top inside this team fight. It'll be 4 kills to go their way. They might just walk it down.
That time around was probably the only bad tombstone that we've seen from Toronto Tokyo, not getting a full understanding of where exactly the team fight would be taking place, so we didn't get that additional benefit, and I mean, full buybacks needing to be expended for this. I don't think they're really going to care all that much.
And let's see if they care.
Oh, save.
I hope Philly's got a buyback, which he does. 25 seconds they need to the Wind Rangers back alive. GPK is going to try and
they found save again.
A couple seconds, but that's an instant dieback, and they've also got the catch onto GPK as well. So it's going to be Falcons that take game 1. It took quite a while, but what a performance from Skeeter. 20 and 2 from this Luna. That is just an exceptional showing from him. Of course, everyone else, played their role. A couple of saves multiple times.
It does feel like BB Team have a little bit better oriented draft around team fight, and it's TI, right? Team fight is always going to be king. That's why we see, the Earthshakers come back. We see a lot more Enigma and all that sort of stuff here on the grandest stage of them all. And when you consider like the sort of setups, the sort of repositioning, even just having stuns in a lot of these fights, I feel like BB Team are going to be slightly in front in that regard. Although he's getting bullied a little bit here on the top side, more than a little.
Lotus going to be given over. Has 10-1 still that he holding back just in case they were needed. We seem to already be at the stage where Amar is not needing Crit to play in the lane. I mean, he's gone double bracer with the double reactive. So Crit already went back and started to make some stacks at the jungle. And this could free him up very much so to help secure the runes for Melrine and potentially even go through the portal or maybe TP top if there is a kill opportunity as well on the safe lane for them.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, just building up a bunch of those stacks, you've got heroes that have the capabilities to flash farm as Miero. Dived a little bit here, but Skither doesn't exactly have the most health himself. Still going to run away from him, though.
One that might go back. Skeeter, okay, blown up from the blast. Snaking tries to get in for the last little bit of damage. Now Snaking, he's eating a full creep wave, and this should be a double kill for BB team. He's got the stick along with a purification. Never mind. Just like double. Okay, never mind. Double, never mind. They get him. Save double kill. Good start for the
bottle in the world. That's why you picked this hero for him, and I think Jenkins was mentioning on the panel as well, right? Such great synergy with pretty much every single hero that they've got. 12. He's got his Witchblade. Now he's someone that needs to be genuinely feared.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're going to make another attempt. I mean, Snaking's positioning once again behind the Storm Spirit. GPK's going to try and do his best to disrupt the Omni Knight spellcasting. Melrine falling low, but it's still not enough. They will be able to deal with Snaking nonetheless. But can they use this to turn it into a bigger team fight advantage? Hero for the right side tried to get the roll, but Skeeter time lapse at the last second. He's going to be able to replenish some of the health.
The Weaver
still into the middle with the Nether Strike. That's enough, and now Amar's gone too. An opportunity for BB team to find more. At least Melrine's able to get the TP away, but Crit will not be so fortunate. So some signs,
but oof,
very close. Let's see, 5,000 net worth lead, BB team. A great position. Ages, need time for them to make work of it.
No cheating, Lockie. What's the win?
What about Falcons? And like, what's the strategy for them in these team fights? Do they need to be also starting on someone, or they're more reactionary?
I think they're a little more reactionary.
An aggressive chain up to the high ground, and
he's already got the repel on.
Formation's not there, but he's got also the scepter, so you're not killing him. Maybe you can try and target down with the Storm Spirits. They can try to get range, but it's too late. They'll blow up Melrine. A lot was committed once again, and with the Guardian Angel, it's going to stop the damage from Psyker down to the south. Skeeter trying to close the distance onto GPK, but now they've split away from
isolated himself.
And with the reactive armor on cooldown, there's nothing Amar's going to be able to do. This is the third death, and make it second. To be cautious still about the avalanche, though, from GPK.
They're trying to bait this Wisdom Rune a little bit, anticipating that this could be where they're making the move towards. Amar being the one on the front lines makes a ton of sense. He's incredibly tanky.
Smoke's going to pop with the blind jump in. Gets us down to one. They need to see Snaking. He's trying to duck into the tree line. They'll be able to protect Melrine. Age is getting claimed instantly. Finally, they'll deal with Snake. So no Omni Knight to be able to protect them. Over the left side, like you said, Save is also the important target. So Falcons able to address that. Now both sides, their supports are gone, but who wants to continue the team fight? Melrine stuck inside the trees by the secret shop, and meanwhile, Miro, he's trying to 1v2 with the BKB getting activated. He's got GPK to jump over the top as well. Skeeter, last second time lapse, but still the shackles are going to be there. Even afterwards, it doesn't matter. Skeeter goes down. The BB team can now knock on the high ground after that team fight goes their way.
Yeah, there was pretty much zero impact on that team fight there from Snay, unfortunately. Couldn't use his wand, no mech, no Guardian Angel, no heals.
Oh, he wasn't able to get the chain away. Now Amar held into place. Still going to try and go for the finishing blow, but Amar, are you going to be able to escape? Yes, you got the kill, but now latched up and brought down. Psyker's got another round of the focus fight. Crit's going to be chased down with the BK. It will expire, though. But there's just no damage with the two supports. They are just feasting on BB team. A triple for Psyker. And a much different performance from him, along with his other 4 team members.
Does he go for the blind jump here on Melrine? Doesn't seem like he wants to fully commit there for the kill, although... Close as hell. Gonna try and make something happen here is Skinner. Maybe just forcing them back. Maybe BKB's still a good minute away. They want to try and take out...
Oh. Can they do this?
No.
Can they do this? Uh-oh.
Yeah. He's filled himself in Psyker. I mean, a very, very different game, like you were saying, and with all of these successful engagements, with these objectives that they've been able to take, that is 400 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter on top of everything else. So, you know, even if they do build into the MKBs and the like, you're still going to have that physical damage take a reduction coming through from this.
Was a even 50-50 probability. It's jumped up to 85 now.
Good reason.
Team. See if they want to stick around and show some respect.
The timing for GPK, level 20, so even more tree grab base damage. He's just going to absolutely chunk down these racks.
Even they're going to go in. Hey, Tokyo in and out, creating chaos.
Not the greatest BKB.
Yeah, now Psyker, he's going to have to use his own as well, but this is a big opportunity. Some questionable decision making. Melrine trying to close the distance onto the Wind Ranger. They're going to be able to blow up the carry. Onto the backline, Miro doing as much as he can to slow down snaking, but Falcons are not out of this just yet. BB team giving them a lifeline here. Miro is just looking to bring one person into the grave and won't be able to do so, but alright, you get a full set of barracks spotted.
So, you know, the fact that they popped it kind of early here on GPK without able to get that catch means that, you know, they were trying to just pull the plug, say let's try and retreat, but good focus damage being put in onto Saxa here. Not Saxa, Psyker.
I really wonder what are they gonna... GPK maybe thinking about is he got the damage. Okay, yeah, without a doubt. Jesus, GPK.
Psyker at level 25, I would almost go for the left one. Getting kills with Whirlwind, extending its duration by a couple of seconds. They still don't have an offensive dispel on Falcon's side.
Base is much easier to position on Snake King, but they're still going to go for the deep dive, and okay, maybe it's not going to matter. You can't set up a formation. Snake King's going to buy back.
That's a lot of damage.
Base is going down. The AoE damage from Amar. Tokyo's going to try and TP out. He will make it, but Saka and Mira just disappeared.
What the hell killed them? Was it just Amar? Did like 2/3 of the damage to the Beastmaster at least. God damn. Not able out of damage that you just haven't been able to deal with.
They're the ones that might be able to poke the high ground and crack it.
I don't think that's in range. That sentry's not in range of the Observer Ward. That one
now
is.
Melrine. What a mana use. Crit going to be able to get the jump onto the Tiny. 4,200 health they have to go through. They're still going to make the 10. GPK's fallen low and it's gone.
Obviously something that BB team don't have the luxury of because they went for those extra dives. They don't have that mid lane of racks. They've still got a melee there on the Falcon side, so the lane is just going to be passively pushing in, and it means that you don't have as much of that surprise factor. It's a long Rosary spawn as well.
Buyback status is key here. Only 2 for Dire, Storm Spirit along with the Timber. And BB team, it's like Psyker's the only person without it, so we're just going to pop GPK with a high ground position.
He's got a Nullifier queued up himself, but still a while away to be able to get there.
Jamar, the target you want to try and poke. Hunter Tokyo in a little bit of trouble. He's fine with the status resistance. Melrine as well is going to be able to catch out GPK onto the low ground. It's a lot of damage. Skidder with the crits. GPK is going to be okay. Meanwhile, Miro.
Down the Omni.
I mean, he found Snake King, but no one else is there to be able to fall with the Roar. Finally, they're going to be able to get rid of Snake King without a buyback, but Psyker. Oh, he's up. Finally turns to Satanic. Is able to get back
Ult's up
to
though.
full health. Without the ultimate, he's going to be lacking some of the damage output. Crit's able to jump over the top, enabling Melrine. Have they got what it takes here to bring down the Wind Ranger? It's not the case. Psyker steps out. Now somehow still dies in the end. I think the damage over time from the Storm Spirit. GPK still inside the tree line. Melrine completely out of mana. Maybe there's an opportunity for Miero back into the middle of the crit. Another double stun. And Amar just goes uncontested. The Timber Sword's damage will reign supreme in the team fight. Melrine gets the ultra kill as well. As he
Moving up onto the high ground against a Tiny, it's always a scary prospect, so just looking to give themselves that extra life to be able to do so. But all of that damage just across the board from Falcons. 10k from Melrine. Okay, fought back. He doesn't have a TP.
Oh boy. Oh no.
That is a quick DC at the very end of it all. You think any facets might get pinged out here, but yeah, it's like that's probably the best voice line that you could possibly